All of you join the session. Join now. I told you yesterday itself, no? First we will execute and then we'll proceed. Join immediately, quickly. Join हो गया? आज तो join हो गया. Someone please share the new link, no? Of the class in group itself. Also change the description. The description is bold and right. जिस क्लास में अभी मैसेज भेजा था 9-10 के लिए नहीं है भेज. फॉरवर्ड कर दो. वो बोल रहा है फॉरवर्ड कर दो. ओके ओके. Done, all of you. Yesterday I've shared the PPT and then I deleted that. Did anyone observe? No. PPT was shared in group, but I then deleted it for a reason, that is, we will share it in Google Drive. Okay, in WhatsApp chats, how many of you will even refer that? I don't know. I'll give you one link. Okay, in that one link itself, all the PPTs will be there. Okay, just save that link somewhere. Whenever you want to refer, just click on that, you will get all the PPTs. Getting? Okay. All of you joined or anyone pending it? Link? Authentication करना पड़ेगा. Verification. Anyone else facing any issues? No? Okay. Online, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Great. Please check if the screen is visible as well.
Yes, sir.
Just a minute. नहीं हो रहा है. What it is showing, madam? What it is showing? Could not launch. Zoom application, is it there? Just there. Kindly let me know if the screen is visible. Is the font size fine? Yesterday from beginning, initially we used to write 2 programs. Remember? For very first concept, I have written 2 programs. For next one, I have written 2 programs. Do you remember the outputs as well? Okay, quickly see here. I believe all of you know how to use Edit Plus. Yes, no. Sir, what is Edit Plus, sir? However, I'll show that later. Here, demo 1 I'll consider. Sorry, demo 2 I'll consider. And then here, I'll consider it as demo 1. Okay. And then I should save it as, because yesterday I've already saved it. So I should save it as demo 1. Save. Okay. So here is your demo 1 and this is your demo 2. This one also I'll just save it. Okay. For now, I'll just, okay. Now, next, what I should do, I'll start with this one. What was the program all about? String type S1 equals to, and then string type S2 equals to Rama, and then just a minute. Don't say all these things. Okay. I mean, whatever is being displayed, I'm just trying to clear it. Okay. So now, here, what I should write, if S1 dot equals of S2. Okay, if it is true, system dot out dot println. What I should write? Strings are equal. Else system dot out dot println. Strings are unequal. Got it? So now more or less, I want the same thing, yes, for the second one. But what is the changes? In place of equals method, I should use
Equal sign.
equal to operator. Okay, and here it should be string references are equal. Here string references are unequal. Got it? So what should be the output if I use this one? First thing here. Here, if you observe, yesterday I have told string S1 means without new keyword. So it will be allocated in constant pool. Okay, first time S1 will be allocated in constant pool, address will be stored. S2 you will try to store, but it will not allocate because it is also going for constant pool. Already one copy is existing. So what it will do? It will try to copy the address of existing copy to that S2. Means first time if it is 4000, second S2 will also be having 4000 itself. And 4000, 4000 once it is done. If I check this one, what should be the output? So string values also should be equal. Here if you check, first one I am executing it. Just a minute. Visible? Strings are equal. Yes. Visible or not? Okay. You should tell no. I'm sorry. Here. First program output is strings are Is it visible now? So strings are equal. Next time I'll try to execute the other one. So save, compile. You'll get some command prompt. And then try to execute it. What output I'm getting here? Are we getting the output according to what we are expected? Yes, for sure, yes. So next what? First program, is that clear? Yes, no? Yes, no. I'm not, playing some movie here. All of you are, deep into your mobiles. Look here, answer, that is just a program. Okay, output you have already seen. Now also don't see your mobile. So just see here and answer first. Did you understand? Okay, second program, what is the modification here? Using the new keyword like this. Yes. New string. More or less what I should do now? Same thing I should copy, and here same thing I should paste. Yes. So now what should be the output? First one should be equal to, means it should be true. Yes or no? But what about the second one? Second one should be false. Why it should be false? Because duplicates are allowed in non-constant pool. As we are using new keyword for both the string creation, both the strings will be created where? In non-constant pool only. So if you observe here, strings are equal. Am I right? Okay. However, the second one, but references are unequal. Is that clear? Okay. So next is which one? Which is next one? Okay. Then string type S3 equals to S1 plus S2. Yes. And string type S4 equals to S1 plus S2. Yes. And here I should not check S1, rather I should check S3 and S4. And then I need this complete thing. And here I'll replace it with this one. And here what I should check? S3 equals to S4. Yes? Yes or no? So now, both of them are string references. Am I using new keyword here? No. If I'm not using new keyword, by default, you will tell that it should be allocated on constant pool. Constant pool. New keyword means non-constant pool. But without new keyword, new keyword means non-constant pool. Without new keyword means constant pool. It should be like that. But there is one small change. There is one more aspect it will check before allocating or before deciding where it should allocate the memory. What is that aspect? If it is using already created string references or not. Am I using here? Yes, for sure. So as you are using, where it will be allocated? On non-constant pool. S3 as well as S4. Am I right? So now S3 is allocated in non-constant pool and S4 is also allocated in non-constant pool. But you think and tell me, will it be a separate copies or one single copy? For sure, separate copies, because in non-constant pool, what is the speciality? Duplicates are allowed. So if you check now, what should be the output of this? Strings are anyways equal. Strings will be equal for sure. But however, here, if I check, string references are unequal. Why it is unequal? In non-constant pool, as I've already told, duplicates are allowed. So it is allocating two separate copies for S1, S3 as well as S4. Okay. Next what? In the same place, I'll just try to modify this here. And now, where it will be allocated? Non-constant pool only. Why? Even if you are using one single copy of already existing string. I mean, if you are using to create another string, if you are using already existing string references, then it will be created on non-constant pool. Anyways, S3 will also be created in non-constant pool. S4 also will be created in non-constant pool. But ultimately, what is the value? However you are creating, what will be the value present inside S3 and S4? String only anyways. Values will be same only. Rama Sita, Rama Sita. Okay. How we are creating does not matter, but ultimately values remain same. So what should be the output here? What should be the output for values? Values different. Rama Sita, no? How will it be different? It will be equal. Getting? So what about this side? As I've already told, even if you are using one single reference also, it will be creating a non-constant pool. So here this one. References are unequal. Next what? Where it went? So here, what I'll do? Yes? Do you understand or not? So here, let S1 and S2 be there. If you want, you can remove it as well. Okay. But however, what you should understand here, I'm giving the values directly. Yes. Am I using already created string references? No. Both Rama, Sita, I'm giving it as a value directly by myself. Yes. So what should be the output in this case? Just a minute, let me save. So what should be the values? If you remember, as I've already told, whenever you are giving the values directly without using new keyword, means where? Constant pool. So this one, who is Akshay? Let me see later. You observe here, string values are anyways equal. And now I'll go this side. I'll save it, compile it. So what did you understand in this one? String references are equal means what? When you will get references as equal? When the strings are strings with same values. Values is Navin and Navin only also. But still if it is allocated in constant pool, then only you will get both the values, I mean both the references as equal. If it is in non-constant pool, for sure you should get unequal. Why? Duplicates are anyways allowed, so it will try to create two copies of it. Clear? Online?
Yes, sir.
These are the programs which we discussed yesterday. There is nothing new here. Okay. So we'll proceed ahead with next concepts. Just wait for a while. I'll just stop sharing it. Is the recording not on? On, right? Okay. So yesterday I have discussed 4 methods of comparing the strings. Which are those 4 methods?
Equals to, equals compared to or equals ignore case.
So first one is dot equals method. Second one is equal to operator. Third one is compare to method. Fourth one is equals ignore case. Getting my point? So I'll not be discussing compare to now. Rather, I'll go for equals ignore case because that is easiest one, and then I'll get back to compare to, because that will take bit amount of time. In the first program itself, I don't want to go lengthy. Okay. So now, what I will consider, if you ask me, I believe it is clearly visible. Class demo one. Inside this, public static void main of. What should be the parameter that should be passed here? String type array, and then here I will try to consider string type s1 equals to Rama, and then string type s2 equals to Rama, and then if s1 dot equals of s2. If this is true, I'll just say system.out.println. What I should say? Values are equal. Else, sorry, just a minute. There is a small changes. You observe this program, think and answer to my question. Please think and answer. If I write a program like this, what will be the output for me? Obviously, it will be unequal. Why? Because definitely Java or C or any other programming languages do supports uppercase as well as lowercase separately. Yes, both are not same. For uppercase, it is 65. ASCII code or Unicode, we call it as. Yes, it is 65. Whereas for the small letters, 97. 97, right? It will be 97 if I'm not wrong. Just that, how will you remember? Plus 32. In programming class, it was done, I guess. Whatever value you are getting, if you do plus 32, you will get the small letter version of that. Getting my point? And then next what? However, here, I don't want to check dot equals. Already you have understood this. So what I want to check here? Equals, and then equals ignore case of S2. Sir, how to remember this, sir? There is nothing much to remember here. If you observe, forget this part. Means ignore case you forget. You all of you know what is the purpose of equals? Yes, no. All of you, yes. What is the purpose of equals? It will compare the actual values of both the strings. Am I right? It will actually compare the values of both the strings. But now also equals is being used, but along with that something extra I'm adding. So in simple, what you can understand? Again, I'm checking values only, but by ignoring the case. Getting my point? Ignoring the case means what? Uppercase, lowercase, you ignore it. Just check first character is R and second character is R. First character of first string and first character of second string is R or not. Second character of first string and second character of second string is A or not. Similar way, all the characters it will check by ignoring the case, but it will not check character by character. Again, I'm repeating just for your understanding. I'm telling like that. Getting my point? Altogether, it will convert it to either lowercase or uppercase, and it will just compare if it is same or not. Clear? Yes, no. Okay. So what it will give me as output? What it will give me as output? Here, it will ignore case. Here also it will ignore case. Means it will check if this is also Rama or not. If this is also Rama or not. Is it same or not? Same. So what I should get as output? Values are equal. Is that clear? Yes, no? Okay. And then if I try to do the same thing for equal to, what will be the output? Operator. In place of dot equals ignore case, if I try to use equal to operator, what will be the output? For that, you should understand where exactly S1 will be allocated, where exactly S2 will be allocated. Don't immediately answer. Take 1 second time because nothing special. Whatever we have discussed, same thing here also. But you think and answer where this one will be allocated. For sure, there is no new keyword, so it will be allocated on constant pool. What about this one? Constant pool. But please think and tell me, one single copy will be shared among both the strings or two separate copies will be created? All of you. Whatever answers you are getting, just let me know. One single copy will be shared or two separate copies will be created.
The two separate copies will be created, sir.
Don't directly see whether new is there or not. Based on that, you told string constant pool. That is right answer. If new is there, then non-constant pool. New is not there, then non-constant pool. 100% right. If there is any string references, then it will go on non-constant pool. Even though if you are not using new keyword, that is also fine. But now here, what you should check the values. Check the values. What is the value there? What is the value? Capital Rama and small Rama. For S1, it is capital Rama. So first time it will allocate on constant pool. But second time, when it comes to S2, will it use the existing copy? First you think, it will try to scan, is there any already created string with the same value, that is capital letter Rama. While storing the value, I didn't tell that it will ignore the case. Only while comparing, it will ignore the case. This is only while comparing. But how exactly you are keep? Assume that this is your what? This will be your what? Non-constant pool, and this will be a constant pool. And now, where exactly S1 will be allocated? Yes, this will be a first. It will check, is there any already created string with the value Rama only in constant pool? Why it will check? Why will it check? Because duplicates are not allowed in constant pool. Okay, so it will check first. Next, second one, it will try to allocate, so it will check again. Is there any already created string with small letter Rama? Is it there? No. As I've already told, capital letter Rama and small letter Rama are totally different. So here it will be 5000. S2 will be having the address as like this. Is that clear? Yes, no? So now you observe this and tell me values. Directly if I use dot equals method, what will be the output? Values will be equal or not? I will not use equals ignore case. I will just use dot equals. What will be the output? Quite obvious, unequal. Yes. If I try to use equal to operator, then unequal again. See, you need not think also. By looking at this clearly, you will get to know. Equal to operator means what it will check? This one will it check or this one it will check? Obviously, address it will check. Address, is it same or different? For sure, it is different. So obviously, it should be unequal. In the same place, if I try to use equals ignore case, then what? Equals ignore case, if I use, what does it mean? This value it will check. Here also value only it will check, but while checking only, it will not modify the data stored here. While checking only, it will try to ignore the case and check. Here, what is the value? Rama in uppercase. So it will ignore the case. It will just consider Rama. What is the value here? Rama in lowercase. Again, it will ignore the case and it will just consider Rama. Are they both matching? Yes. So it should give me the output as equal. So quickly we'll see the Guys, if there is any message in WhatsApp group, do let me know, okay? No, right? Shubhakant Parekh. One time again, I'm telling you, please keep your mobile charged and keep it on battery saving mode. And one time you join on for offline candidates especially, join the meeting once, because again and again I'll keep on switching. Offline I'll teach and then online I'll execute, teach, execute, I'll keep on doing. Again and again, if you keep on joining, what will happen? What will happen? I should keep on admitting each and every time. So join and leave it. Whenever I'm explaining, see board. Whenever I'm trying to execute, see mobile. As simple as that. Okay. So quickly we will see this program here. Visible? Just a minute. Here, what I should write? Rama. And here, S1 equals to S2. Okay. And then this one anyways, he will give you the same output. So here what it should be? Small letter Rama equals ignore case. So previously, very first day, I have not given you the notes for that. No, I'll change it. My mistakes, it will very easily be visible. I'll see. Okay. However, keeping it aside, I'm just saying about, I have taught you very first day I taught you camel convention. Do you remember that? Here, if you observe equals ignore case, this method, if you can see, I should write it in starting with small letter only. Remaining every word's first letter should be capital only, then only it will work properly. Assume that here, I'll try to write small letter. Will it work? Immediately you will get what? Compile time error. Okay, means compile time error normally when you will get? When there is any mistakes with respect to syntax. Getting my point? Or if you misspelled something. Okay, if you can see what it is showing here. Cannot find symbol. And which is the symbol it is showing? Which is the symbol here? If you can see some small arrow mark. Can you see that? Or caret symbol? Yes. Where my cursor is there it is. Okay. Okay, fine. So here, which is the method that is not available here? It is equals ignore case, which is not available. So it is saying variable S1 of type string. It is giving that error. Equals ignore case method is not available. Why it is not available? Is it actually not available? It is available, but you misspelled it. So what exactly should be done? Here, it should be like this. Here. Yes, no. Any doubt? Okay. So what should be the output for this one? Equals ignore case as I'm using, it should be true. I mean to say it should be equal. Just observe that. It will be equal on the other side. What this one should be? What it should be? If I use equal to operator, see the board, you will get to know clearly. I mean, whatever I have written, online students cannot see. Whatever I have written, according to that, I'm just trying to check the address. Address is for sure not same. So here, string references are unequal. Clear? Yes. Switching this again and again. I should have one remote, I feel. If this is done, next is which one? Very well. Next is which one? see, I have showed, I have told you that 4 methods are there, out of which now we are clear with 3. Fourth way of comparing the string, that is, which is that? Compare to method. Compare to method, you should understand it clearly. It is so what exactly compare to method will give? I'll show you that. However, assume that I am having 2 strings now with 3 different scenarios. 2 strings only. First time for both the strings, I'll give some value. Second time for both the strings, I'll give some other value. Third time for both the strings, I'll give some other value. Getting it? So accordingly, we'll just see it. So assume that here, which one I want to use? S1 dot compare to of S2. This is what I want to use. What will it give? How will it give? I'll tell you. First time, assume that I'll take one string as S1 and S2. Here, this one. I'll give it as okay. And here, first string's value is Saurav and second string's value is Sachin. Okay. So next what? Next time I'll consider 2 more strings. Which are those? Which are those? Here, whatever I have considered exactly reverse of it. Sachin. Any doubt in this? I have considered this one. At last, though it is last, but it is important. Here what? Sachin. And here what? Sachin itself. Sir, what is this, sir? You are supposed to explain compare to method and you are writing some silly example here. No, this is what will make you understand this method completely. Okay. Say, always remember which method will give you what type of output. All of you should know. Till now, whatever methods we have discussed, it will give you the output as true or false. But this is one such method which will give you the output in integer. What value it will give, sir? If you ask me, I'll tell that. So now, as I've already told, what is the duty of compare to method? Sorry? Compare to method will? Forgot. Sir, you didn't give the notes, sir. I didn't give the notes, but in class itself, I have repeated multiple times. Okay. Don't think that only those who are having notes, only they are responding. I don't think so. Okay. Please do listen carefully. Now also I'm repeating. Still you didn't listen? Then it will be difficult. Notes anyways, you will get it. Okay. I was supposed to upload it in Drive. I have sent it in group also. Some people have seen. I don't know how many of you have seen. And one message was deleted by morning. Okay. That message was that document. I shared it, but Ashish told me that we will upload it in Drive so that it will be available for everyone in one place. Okay. Documents if we send now, and some of you will change your number, some of you will leave the group and join again due to various reasons. You will lose your phone, you will join from new number, and you want those documents. Will you get it back? No. For that reason, he asked me to upload it in Drive. That link, anyways, you can get it from anywhere. From someone or from me or from Ashish, from anyone you can get it. Okay. So now, how will it compare? First, it will compare yes and yes. First character of S1 and first character of S2. Are they same? Yes, they are same. Next. Next. Not same. Now you think and tell me the Unicode value or ASCII code value of U is greater or C is greater? quite obvious you will be greater. What is there to think so much? I feel like, sorry, something like this only it will go, right? Here if it is starting with 65, 66, 67, here how much it will come? You just think. TUV, WX, Y, Z. 91, somewhere around it will stop. 90 or 91, I don't exactly remember the ending point. I remember the starting point. That much is sufficient for me. I can deal with that. Okay. For that reason, I cannot tell you exactly, but I'll show you there. Okay. Obviously, which will be greater? Either your U will be greater or C will be greater. ASCII code value of U only will be greater. If you have doubt in this, I think I should start with alphabets and mathematics both. Number system, 1, 2, 3, 4. I believe all of you understand. U should be greater. Now, if the greater character is in your first string, now we observe where exactly greater character is present? In the first string which you are comparing. It depends on how we are comparing. S1 means, does it mean that first thing it is? Will your compiler consider, if you write S1, does it mean that your compiler will consider that as first string? No, it depends on how we are comparing here. If I write S2 first here and S1 here, then it will consider how? S2 as first string and S1 as second string. It depends on how we are comparing. Getting my point? Yes or no? So accordingly, now you tell me the greater ASCII code character is present in first string or in second string? It is present in first string. If the greater character is present in first string, then you will get the positive value. Sir, what value we will get, sir? What value we will get? Integer only. Positive value means integer. But exactly what value if you ask me? Difference of these two. Here, whatever characters you are using, difference among these two you will get. And if you are getting positive number, then what does it mean? The greater string is present in, the greater character is present in first string. Getting my point? Yes or no? Obviously, the second string is, the character of second string is smaller. Getting my point? In a similar way, this one we have understood. And here what we can declare? S1 is greater. Got it? And now here, what it will do? Same, different, 100% true. But which string, I mean, the character where it is different, based on that, which particular string is greater? Or the character, which particular character in which string it is greater? Is it in first string or in second string? Obviously, the character present in second string is greater than first string. Yes or no? U is here, C is here. Among these two, which is greater, U or C? Obviously, U is greater. U is present in second string or first string? Second string. When it is present in second string, you will get. I'm so sorry for that. It is my bad habit. Negative value is what you will get. Negative value you got, which means what you should understand? Difference is there. That is fine. But what does it mean? If you are getting negative value, what does it mean?
The smaller.
You are going in reverse way. Greater value is present in second string. So directly you can tell what? S2 is greater. Got it? Now, what will this return then? And also, here what it will return? Difference only, but it will return with minus. Minus if you are getting, which means the character present in second string is greater than character present in first string. And then what with respect to this? Got it? It will return the output as 0. If it is returning the output as 0, what does it mean? When will it return 0? Both the strings are equal. Quite simple, guys. I could have written that one only in the beginning. Why I have written that one in the last is because you should understand this. Here, what it is returning? Wherever it is different, the difference among exactly those two characters it is returning. In a similar way, here if I do, okay, you can tell, sir, this one also it will check. No. The first character which you will get, which are different in S1 and S2. You can tell, sir, here and here also it is different. No, why will it not return? It will just check the first different characters occurring. It will not check for all the characters. First time if it gets different, which means the strings are different for sure. Getting my point? Okay, then what? Anyways, that one. Why will it return 0? Because there is nothing different here. Both are same. If there is something different, at least it will return something greater than 0 or lesser than 0. Getting my point? If the first string character is greater, then it would have written some positive number. Okay. Else, if second string's character is greater, then it will return some negative number. But why it is returning 0? There is no difference only. Here and here, same. So there is no difference at all. Here it is giving the difference among first character and second character. But there is no difference at all. Here with the point? Yes, no. Same thing. It will work in same way. I am not taking case sensitive because I may have to write capital letter ABCD also, small letter ABCD also, but it will work the same way. Whatever is the ASCII code, it will return the difference of that. If first character is greater, I mean with respect to ASCII code, again I'm telling with respect to ASCII code, not with respect to directly character. Sir, capital letter means greater, sir, small letter means smaller, sir. No. If you observe properly, capital letter is smaller. Why? What is the ASCII code of A? Capital letter A. 65. Small letter 97. Which is greater? Small letter is greater. Yes or no? So based on that, it will work. Same way it will work. Even if you use small letter also, it will work the same way. Clear with this? Any doubt? If it is there, let me know. Feeling sleepy? No, I can see that. I'm not telling it, that is different, but I can see that. Okay. See, I would have observed one person and I would have told that I can see you guys are feeling sleepy. But unfortunately, all those who are feeling sleepy now will wake up. That is the best part here. Okay. However, online is that clear, guys?
Yes, sir.
Others? I'm getting the response
Yes,
only from Sarfraz.
Yes, sir.
Who is this? Who is- Okay. So now, program we want to write. How to write the program? Just a minute. Let it go. Okay. Is it visible? Here, what I will write? Saurav, Sachin, and now I want to write the program. How to write it? Here you please observe. S1 dot. What is the method name? Compared to, I don't know how many of you are using Eclipse, how many of you are using Edit Plus, but please do use Edit Plus because in your Eclipse, no, by this time already you would have typed. You will not type it completely. Just type dot com. You will get that method by default. Click enter. You need not type completely all. So you will not get to know which case, where it is being followed, and what is the return type. Nothing you will get to know in your Eclipse. If you commit some mistake in Edit Plus, you should only go and modify it. Then only it will get modified. Until and unless you modify it, it will not happen automatically. But in Eclipse, auto suggestion will be there. If you click on error, it will give one suggestion. Click on that, it will correct by itself. That should not be the case in the beginning at least. So I'm using S1 dot compare to of S2. Okay. If it is greater than 0. If it is greater than 0, what does it mean? This complete comparison, whatever I'm doing, if this returns me a value which is greater than 0, what is it? Simple thing is that string 1 is greater. In else, what I should write? String 2 is greater. Wow. 1 is smaller. Wow. Again, wow. Don't you think there should be one more? Just a minute. Someone joined and waiting. Sonali. So don't you think there are 3 cases that comes here? Don't you think there are one more case that we should add? What is that? If string 1 is greater, that is good. If string 1 is not greater, that does not mean that directly string 2 is greater. What? There might be another case. What is that? Both may be equal also. Yes or no? So we cannot directly use else here. If I use else, what it will understand it as? If string 1 is not greater, then directly you are telling that string 2 is greater only. But assume that I'll give the value as Sachin and Sachin. I'll listen to you, and what I'll do here as, if you ask me, I'll try to modify this as string 2 is greater. I'll listen to you and I'll do this. Now we assume here also I'll give what? Sachin. Compile. Check the output. What it is saying? String 2 is greater. But you think and tell me, is your string 2 greater? Both are equal. But your logic is wrong. If string 1 is not greater, it does not mean that string 2 is greater by default. No. There might be a chances that both the strings are equal also. So what we should use here? Not else directly, rather else if. I believe FS23B is aware of else if ladder. I mean else if be used. Yes? Okay. So else if what I should check? S1 dot compare to of S2. If it is not visible, just a minute. If it is less than 0, then what I should say? String 2 is greater. If string 1 is not greater, if string 2 is also not greater, what will be the default case? Is that clear? Yes, no? Yes, no? Okay. Both the strings are equal. Save this, compile it. So now we just check the output. First, I'll give Sachin and Sachin. Both strings are equal. Now I'll try to give here Saurav and Sachin. What number I should get? Positive or negative? Positive, because U is present in first one and C is present in second one. Among these two, which is greater? U. So it will go there. But however, just to make you understand one thing here, what I'll do is, let us try to print system.out.println, and I'll try to print. Print what? Character type A equals to U I will assign. Okay. What is the character I'm assigning? U. And then I'm trying to print A only. But directly I don't want to print. Rather, I want to typecast it to integer. And I want to print. So what I will get? ASCII code or Unicode, you can call it as Unicode value of U. I should get just check. What is the value? Not visible. It will come. Okay, I've already done, but it's taking time. What is the value? 85. Now, what I will do is, I will try to modify your here. I'll try to modify your A to C. Okay. And then again, I'll try to print A only. A is a variable here. There is nothing to do with A. A is just a variable where I'm storing the character. Save and then compile it. Obviously 65, 66, 67 it will be. Yes. Okay. I don't know how many of you are very good at your so-called mathematics, but however, is something visible? I could not see it. What is visible? Ah, thank God. So what I want to do here is 85, right? Minus 67. Okay. So now I'll just go back to the previous program. Here, save, compile. Already I have compiled it, I guess. Just check. String 1 is greater. Okay, of course, string 1 is greater, that is true. But I'm not able to see that what is the value, right? So what I should do if you ask me, here, you tell me which method is returning me that value compared to method is returning that value, yes or no? Here I'm checking it and directly I'm printing something. Did I print the value of that? No. So here what I'll do, plus, are you guys aware of this? How to attach string after string? Yes, no. S1 dot compare to of S2. Yes. Means what it will do is it will print. If S1 is greater, it will print that, and then it will print one space, and then it will print the difference value. Just check. What is this? Okay. Bracket. Are we getting it? Okay. And then what I will try to do is I'll try to do the same thing with array. Okay. I'll try to do the same thing with these two as well. Okay, but however, okay, anyways, bracket is not required. As I'm doing it in same print statement, bracket will not be required. Okay, same output I'll get, but now I should modify the inputs. So what I'll do is this one, I'll cut this, I'll paste it here, this one cut and paste it here. Save, compile, no errors, and then try to execute it. String 2 is greater and I'm getting the value as minus 18. Why I'm getting minus, I believe all of you have understood. Yes. And then here also if I give this one and here also if I give, both the strings are equal as well as the output also, I'm getting it as 0. Here with this, online any doubt?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Guys, online, please do respond everyone because until and unless you respond, it will be difficult for me to understand it, whether you're understanding or not. How can I do it? Okay. So just observe this one. Just keep observing that. I'll be back. I'm so sorry, guys. Okay, this one is the clear? Yes, no. Any doubt with respect to compare to? Either yes or no. Why not? Here itself I can do. Is that fine? Directly I'll do it now. Okay. So what do you want me to give as input? You just tell me. Yes. If you say like that, that is the reason I've given anything. So now assume that CHIN. Okay, let this be CHIN itself. Are they both same now? No, they both are not same. First, it will check capital S and small s. Capital S, same. Capital A, same. But small c and capital C. Now, for your understanding, what I'll do here is I'll give capital C. Here I'll give small letter c. Just check what will be the output. What is the output here? 67 and 99. What is the difference? Somewhere around 22. How much it will be? 67, 77, 89. Sorry, 32. Obviously, I only told, right? 32, it will be the difference. Okay. So now, what I should get as the output here for this program? Here I'm using small letter, here I'm using capital letter. Obviously, which one will be greater here? Think and tell me which one will be greater among these two. What will be the output? S1 is greater or S2 is greater?
S1 is greater, sir.
I'm getting both the answers. Please observe, guys, capital letters value is how much? Here you see. First one is capital letter, second one is small letter. What is the output I'm getting? You observe. 67, 99. Observe. Okay, 67 and 99. First one is capital letter. Second one is small letter. Among these two, which one is greater, guys? Which number is greater, 67 or 99? 99. 99 belongs to which one? Small letter. Now you come back here. Which one is greater now? Yes, one is greater. Yes or no? So I should get string one is greater in my output. Along with that, the difference. What is the difference? Those who are good at maths, you can answer. I'm not good at maths. I'll not answer. Okay, here. String one is greater. Along with that, positive number. Be careful, it will return you positive number. Clear with that? Why it is returning positive number? One ನಿಮಿಷ ಮಾಡ್ತೇನೆ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹಲೋ ಮಾಡ್ತೇನೆ ಒಂದು ನಿಮಿಷ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ clear with this? Yes or no? Okay, so next what? Guys, FS23B. Any doubt with this? And for FS23 or whichever batches, other batches also, was this done compared to method? No, I guess. Done or not? Done? For some of you, done? Now the question arises something else. Okay, let it be. If it is done, very good. If it is not done, you understood, I believe. At least now is it clear? That's great. That is what is expected. And then next, online also. Whenever I ask if 23B, it is not only for offline. Don't think that only I'm concentrating on offline or something. However, which marker I was using? Just try to understand the concept first. Don't worry about the notes. So here, now I'll consider one program. Here completely I'll not write this. Okay, inside this, what is that I will consider? If you ask me, I'll consider string type S1 equals to Sita, and then okay, and then this is the program. How exactly the plus operator will work? Do you remember? Plus in your integer is more or less like addition, normal, your mathematical addition. But plus in your strings is what? Attach. Forget this concat now, don't confuse. Plus means, already I have told, attach. Dot means inside. English terms, normal English terms. Plus means what? Attach. Whatever is before that, for that, whatever is after that, you should attach. As simple as that. Yes. Now, string one's value is what? Theta, anyways, it will be allocated on where? Constant pool, because without new keyword, obviously it will be allocated on constant pool. Then I'm trying to print S1. What should be the output? It will be theta. And then what I'm saying, S1 dot concat is also same. Okay, is also same. Where to use this later you will get to know. Once we start with our programming classes, hopefully you will get to know. I think we have used concat also we can use, or otherwise plus we would have used, because that is way more easier than concat method. Okay. However, so S1 dot concat of Ravana, I'm saying, means first you take S1. For that S1 only you try to attach Ravana. So now what should be the output here? First S1 will be there. For that I should get Ravana attached. Okay, if you think this will be the output, no. Why will it not be? Storing you forget, but basically concat also will work the same way, right? Concat means you should attach whatever is there in S1, you should attach it to, I mean, whatever value you are giving, that one you should attach it to S1. Existing S1 only you should attach. That is the reason you are using. I'm not storing. If I store that, it will go in another string. Getting my point? Basically, concat method means what? Whatever you are taking here, okay, for that only you attach Ravana also. I'm not storing, that is different case altogether. What I'm trying to do here, I'm trying to modify the existing string. If I store it, that will become altogether different. Yes or no? If I store it, that is more or less like creating one new string again. Do I want to do that? No. I want to modify S1 itself. Getting my point? But it will not work. Rather, it will give the output as what? Sita itself. It will not be modified. Why? Speaking about the terms which we already have discussed. What do you mean by
Immutable, sir.
immutable strings and what do you mean by mutable strings? Remember or forgot? Yes means forgot. No, remember. Then, what do you mean by immutable and mutable? Definition I have given is same, but the way you are giving the answers, I'm feeling like something else. So, however, immutable strings are those strings whose value cannot be changed. Mutable strings are those strings whose value can be changed. Can you tell me which are the inbuilt classes that we will use for creating mutable strings? Which are the classes that we will use for creating mutable strings?
The string
Yesterday I have
buffer,
written
string
here.
builder.
String buffer
String
and
buffer
builder.
and string builder. At the same time, which is the class that we will use for creating immutable string?
The only string.
Only string. Okay, immutable string means what? Whose value cannot be changed. And which is the inbuilt class? String is only the inbuilt class. Here, which one I am using? String, which means this is a immutable string. If it is an immutable string, can I modify it? As simple as that. Clear? In a similar way, there is one more method. Just like the way we are doing it here, you are telling me, sir, store it somewhere else, sir, then it will work. I don't want to store it. If I store it, it is more or less like creating a new string and giving the reference. I don't want to do that. Getting my point? Yes or no? Yes, no. Okay. What will happen is, if you say, sir, store it here, sir. Yes, one you will say. S1 which you have already created, for that only I am doing this, sir. So how it will work internally, if you ask me, I don't want to write that box. Directly I'll do it. Will that be fine? S1 will be pointing here. This will be your what? Sita, some 4,000 will be there. And then next time what you have done? Sita you have concatenated with Ravana. So definitely Sita will be concatenated with Ravana, that is true. Okay, and S1 here previously 4,000 was there. Now assume that this is having one more address as 5,000, and here that 5,000 will be there. Now what you will think, what is the output I will get that if I print S1? Now this is not there. Now you observe this and tell me, if I print S1 now, after doing the changes, what will be the output that I'll get? Of course, Sita only we will get. But if it is changed also, if I write like this, I will store it in S1. Then what will happen? Sorry. If I change that S1, then what will happen? Previously S1 was pointing to Sita. Now that got changed to here. Now it is pointing to Sita Ravana. And if you print also, you will get Sita Ravana now after saving it in S1. But you think and tell me, did I modify the same existing string? What did I do? More or less, I created new string, but reference is older only. Previously created reference only, I modified it to other string. Means previously it was pointing it to here. Now what I have done, it is not new reference. The same reference, previously it was pointing here. Now it is pointing to here. As simple as that. Clear with that? But is it the same string that I modified? No. If you print S1 also, we will get Sita Ravana. So what you will think? Same string got modified. But is it the same string that got modified? No, it is not possible. Quite obvious. If it is possible, it will directly change the meaning of your immutable string. Yes or no? If it is modifiable, which means what does it mean? What does it mean? Immutable string's meaning only got changed. Why? Even though it is immutable string, still you are able to modify it. Then what is the purpose of defining immutable string here? Right? So as you are using string class here, it will not work because string means basically it is an immutable string. Immutable string means whose value cannot be modified or changed. Is that clear? Yes or no? But in the same place, assume that I will try to use mutable string. Means which classes I will use? String buffer and string builder. Then will it work, sir? For sure, it will work. No doubt. Getting my point? I'll show that as well. Then we will go for inbuilt methods. But is this clear? Need not copy. Please don't copy. Online, is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Siddhar, ಒಂದ್ಸರಿ attendance list verify ಮಾಡಿ. Please, miss. Session join ಆಗಿ verify ಮಾಡಿ. ಯಾವಾಗ? ಏನ್ ಹೇಳಿ? ಹಾ ನೀವು ಜಾಯ್ನ್ ಆಗಿ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ. Okay. So till now, any doubt? If I have to take mutable strings, okay, mutable strings concept is bit different, nothing difficult, but bit different for sure. Okay. How will it work, sir? I'll take one example and I'll show it. Okay. Tomorrow, anyways, we will continue with that. As of now, I'll first show one example. Getting my point? Till now, any doubts? So what will be the output for previous program? If I don't save it in S1, if I just write S1 dot concat of Ravana, then and if I try to print S1, what output I'll get? Sita only, it will not be Sita Ravana, be careful. Okay. So now, starting with next program, here if I take public static void main of, okay, I don't want to write that. So here, now I want to create one new string. Okay, now I want to create one new string. How can I create it? As I've already told, I want to create mutable string now. I don't want to create immutable string. I want to create mutable string. How can I create? I'll just write one inbuilt class that I have already told you. Which is the inbuilt class name? String buffer type S1 equals to new string Sir, what sir, you didn't pass the value only? Because I don't want to pass. Getting my point? I don't want to pass it. Clear? Next what? Now I want to check what is the capacity and what is the size. As soon as you write like this, what will happen is normally it will allocate some amount of bytes for storing each and every character that you have in that string. It will allocate some size. How much size it will allocate? See, in your immutable string, everything will be taken care by JVM. You need not worry about that. Why? Because one time if you fix the value, you will never be able to change it. But here, it will not work that way. There is some way to calculate the size. Okay, because each time there is a possibility that user can change the value. Okay, how will it work? Here. Till here, visible? Yes, luckily yes. Okay, assume that I'll just take it here because definitely I need more space. How much size will be there? Okay, means 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Means 15 is the last index. Means how many locations? 16 locations will be there because index number is starting with 0. And this will be your S1 initially. Okay, and then I will try to print something. What you will try to print, sir? S1 dot. And then also I will try to print SOP dot S1 dot. Getting it? Yes or no? What is the capacity now? What is the size now? Or length? Wow, both are 16. Then why we have two methods? Listen. Here in this class, how many people I can accommodate? Okay, here in this class, if I tell offline, online candidates will be confused. So assume that I'm having one classroom of capacity somewhere around 70. Okay, out of which I started the class at 8 p.m. by telling that I'll start at 9 p.m. I mean 9 a.m. I started the class at 8 a.m. Will there be anyone in the classroom? No. What is the capacity that I can accommodate there? If everyone comes also, how many people I can accommodate as I've already told? 70. But as I've started at 8 a.m., is there anyone in the classroom? No. The capacity, how much I can accommodate is your S1 dot capacity. Okay. Is there anyone or not? That is your length. Means, what is the capacity that I can accommodate here? It is somewhere around 16. So I should get 16 here. But here, is there any value that I have stored so far? No. Clear? One time if I create a string in your immutable string, previously I tried to use concat, will it work? No, if I try to modify, obviously it will not work. But here, I will try to do what? S1 dot append of Sachin space. One space is also there. One space also I have given. So now what will happen? Sachin will get allocated. Along with that, one space also will get allocated. Now, I don't want to write again and again. Please to understand these two dashes means what? S1 dot capacity as well as S1 dot length. Now, observe what is the capacity? 62. 16. What is the length? 5. The length is, don't tell the index number, it should be the actual length, actual number of characters. How much it is? Okay. Next what? I will again try to modify S1 dot append. Okay. Here I will tell is space A space grade space batsman. Did you understand? Then this one copy, this one copy. I don't want to write, but you should write. Okay. So what it is all about? So now what it will do in a same existing string is A. The spaces are done. Then what? Will it ignore the values? Exactly. Okay. What it will do, it will consider the current size, or you can also say present size of the string. How much is the present size? Present size multiplied with 2 plus 2. According to this, present size is how many? Or present size, if I say, you will get confused. Present length. So 16 into 2 plus 2. So the result will be 16 to the 32 plus 2, it will be 34. So now next what will happen? In same string only the size will get increased. But here in same string if I increase, you will not get to know the difference before this and after this. So I am writing separately. But it is not two separate strings, it is the same string which is getting extended. The issue that was there in your immutable string, that is getting resolved here. That is the reason they brought up two concepts, that is immutable as well as mutable. Clear? So here now I should write way too lengthier. I don't know how much is visible for online students. Hopefully it is visible. Exactly, I'm into it. Corner it is just. So how much I need? Okay, so here index numbers will be (19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. If the length is 34, obviously the index number will be from 0 to 33, quite obvious. I don't think anyone is having doubt in that. Got it? Next what? So now already these values are present in this. What are present? Sachin, space, is, space, a, space. Till here it is already there. Next it will continue in that only. Great, space, batsman, full stop. And now if you check, what is the length, what is the capacity? What is the length? 25 is the index number. Be careful. If you want to find the length, last index plus 1. So it will be 26. Is that clear? Yes or no? Next, I will not stop it here itself. S1 dot append of E is from India, full stop. Okay. Now again, same two statements, copy, paste. Okay. So now if you observe, how much it will become? So again, it will try to allocate E is a great, E is from India, right? So now here it will try to allocate E space is space FR. What about the remaining terms? I don't want to write it, but however, the size will get increased with how much? Present length. How much? Four twos are 8, 3 twos are 6, plus 2, 70. But if you expect me that it is right only, right? Calculation. Because I am weak, you guys are very strong in aptitude, so I'm asking. Okay, I'm not, degrading you people that you are weak in maths. I am weak in math assignments. Okay. So 34 into 2 it is 68 if I'm not wrong, plus 2, 70 it will become. If you are expecting me to write all the 70 blocks, no, I cannot. Okay, please don't expect all. So out of it, 70 blocks if I have all. Now, present size is 34, into 2 plus 2 I have done. So now I got this. Next time it will be 70 blocks that I will have. This means directly I can say that this will be 70. But what will be the length? For that I should find here. Till here it is there, right? After this, how many more is pending? From space, India, full stop is there? Full stop. 33 is done. This will be your 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41. 42 is the last one, which means it should be 43. Is that clear? But if you observe here, what is the major difference between immutable and mutable? In immutable, if you try to use concat, of course, it will give you the value. If you try write S1 equals to S1 dot concat of Ravana, it will work. But are you modifying the existing string? Existing string will be there. Along with that, you are trying to create new string and reference is pointing to that. Does it mean you are modifying it? No. Clear with that? But here what is happening? In actual, we are modifying the same existing string. Is that clear? Yes, no. Okay. So I'm not left with much time. Quickly observe. Again, still string buffer and string builder difference I didn't give any, I didn't discuss. Okay. But I'm just giving you an idea how mutable strings will work. Clear? String buffer type S1 equals to new string buffer. Okay. And then S1 dot, okay, system dot out dot println, what I should say, S1 dot capacity. Yes, then system dot out dot println S1 dot length. Okay, now you just observe quickly. I'll run this. No errors. What I'm getting? 16, 0. Means length is 16. Sorry, capacity is 16, whereas the length is 0. Next time, what I'll do? S1 dot append of what I'll append? Sachin. Yes. And then, okay, space also I have given. So now if I try to compile it and then execute it, what I'm getting? 16. Along with that, 16 is the capacity. Still now it didn't change. I just added Sachin space. What is the length there? 7. Same 7 I'm getting here. Okay. Next, S1 dot append of is a great batsman. Yes. Paste it. Now what it should be? Capacity, how much it should be? It should have been increased by 34, double plus 2. Okay, 34 it should have been. But what is the length? Previously, great GREA was over. So till batsman full stop. Sorry, batsman full stop, it should be there. So till batsman full stop, you check the diagram, it is 26. Am I right? So 34 and 26 should be there. Is it there? $34 and 26 is there. Okay. So next what? Yes, one dot append of. What I should say? He is from India. Full stop. Close. Paste. Now, what should be the capacity? Obviously, it should have been doubled by doubled plus 2. That is, it should be 70 by now. But length, that is what, whatever I have told, 42 plus 1. 42 plus 1. Sir, 42 plus 1 is not being displayed, sir. Actually, I added. It will be 43. Am I getting it? Yes or no? Is that concept clear? Again, sir, what will happen if I use string builder, sir? Sorry? What will happen? Both are same? Both are? If you say synchronized and non-synchronized, what do you mean by synchronized and non-synchronized? Thread safe. Okay. However, I'll not be proceeding ahead. I'll be stopping it here for now. Okay. I'll hopefully do it tomorrow because it's already 10:51. Okay. So whenever I'm taking, if I'm telling till 11, which means 15 minutes early only, I should leave for other work. So till 11, I can't take it. Okay. But however, going ahead, if I'm not able to increase in this time, I'll try to increase in the beginning. Okay. In the ending part, I cannot increase, however. And there is one more information I'm not sure about tomorrow's class. Don't be so happy. I'm good. So, anyways, here, speaking about this topic, okay, tomorrow, whether I'll be taking the class or not, I'm not sure. So, day after tomorrow, for sure, it will be there. Some of you will be like, sir, tomorrow you take it, day after tomorrow you leave it. But unfortunately, I want to take tomorrow also, but morning slot, not possible. Okay. Second half, if you guys are okay, more or less it will become like evening, I feel. If I take 4 hours, it will become like evening, not exactly evening, but it will become like evening. So if you guys are okay, I'll check in group based on your response. I'll take it. Okay, I want to take it again. I don't want to cancel it because if I'm canceling it, one or the other day, I should only take it. So why to extend it? Why to postpone? So tomorrow itself, I want to take based on your response. Okay, so if you guys are okay, only for tomorrow there is an option. Don't think that every time I'll give you the option to decide. Not at all. Only for tomorrow I'm giving you an option. If you are willing to, you can take it out. No, sir, I don't want to attend class tomorrow. If majority. Okay, it depends on majority wins. I think now I can expect easily the replacing group, right? Because majority wins. Okay. However, PPT I'll share it in Drive and share you the Drive link. Google Drive all of you have, right? Or should I give a session on Google Drive also? Hopefully no. Okay. So I'll add the PPT there and I'll share you the link. From there you can access. Okay, just click on that link, you'll get the access. If required, I'll check. If I have to keep a verification or not, I mean authentication or not, I'll just check with Ashutosh and then I'll decide. Okay. However, is the concept clear? Thank you so much, sir. Guys, again, one more thing. All those who are not in group but joining the session, please join the group. Because we'll not be able to verify, please do join the group. Check with me or check with Sidhu. He will add you to respective groups. Okay. But you should be there in group, then only you should be joining. Else, today we will map your attendance with your WhatsApp group. If you are not there, then hopefully from Monday you will not be able to join. Or from tomorrow or day after tomorrow, whenever. So if you're not in group, please do check and join the group so that we'll get an idea. Okay. Thank you.